Since it's LeBron's birthday today, let's talk about Space Jam: A New Legacy. Probably don't need to say this, but spoiler said so, that like button, come back later. So despite this movie not being the greatest film ever, I still had a really fun time with it. My favorite character in this film has to be LeBron James. Even though LeBron isn't the best actor in this film, his awkward dialogue and acting always gets a good chuckle out of me. So even though this isn't the greatest film I've ever seen, it's still a lot of fun just to watch. I was really surprised on seeing some of the cameos in this movie, like Iron Giant, Mad Max, even Rick and Morty made an appearance. Though I will admit, it was a little weird seeing certain characters in this film, like the characters from Clockwork Orange. I always find it funny how people took out Pepe Le Pew because they think that he represented sexual assault, but they didn't really blink an eye when they saw characters from Clockwork Orange in here, characters that have done far worse things than Pepe Le Pew. Also, Pennywise was in the background too. The film is full of pretty dated jokes that I did not like dabbing and rapping. Oh my god, that porking rapping scene. Oh my god, that was a... Who signed off on this scene? But besides those moments, there are plenty of other cheesy moments in this film that you just can't help but laugh at. I have two favorite moments in this film. My first favorite moment is that Rick and Morty cameo. This was legit a big surprise to see in a movie like this. Sure, all the trailers were showing all these big cameos that you thought you would never see in a Space Jam movie, like I mentioned before, Pennywise. But Rick and Morty, of all people, I was just not expecting on seeing. I was on the floor laughing so much when I saw them make a cameo in this movie. Also, I really want to know what Taz did to traumatize Morty so much, because at this point in the series, I do not know what can traumatize Morty even more. And my second favorite moment is the second half of the game. Now, even though the second half of this game is full of cringy jokes like that Porky rap scene I had mentioned before, it's also just filled with a lot of classic Looney Tunes jokes. Like, one of my favorite jokes of the second half has to be how Gossamer uses himself as a sponge to absorb a wet fire, and then we just see him getting rolled up like a towel trying to get rid of all the water inside of him. It felt like an actual Looney Tunes joke that you would see from the classic cartoons. I give this film a 7 out of 10, giving it a C. Anyway, that's a review. Go down to this comment, tell me what you thought of Space Jam: A New Legacy. Share this video with all your friends, and click that like and follow button, kiddies, on my latest content. See ya!